Hi everyone, designing complex user flows and keeping everything consistent across your project can be a nightmare. But what if I told you there is a way to speed up your design workflow by 3x without compromising quality? Today I'm gonna show you how to supercharge your design process using US Pilot, an AI-powered UI UX builder that helps me create hi-fi screens, review designs, predict user attention, and even export everything straight to Figma, all in one place. US Pilot is built for UI UX designers, product teams, and startups who want to streamline the entire design workflow. In this video, I'll show you how to instantly generate wireframes and hi-fi UI UX designs, use the design review and predictive heat map to get instant feedback, and seamlessly integrate everything with Figma to speed up your entire product design workflow. By the end, you'll see exactly how US Pilot can save you hours, even weeks of design time, especially if you are building products solo or in a small team. Let's start by creating a new project inside US Pilot. Head over to US Pilot using the link in the description below. You can sign up completely free and start building right away. Once you are in, you get a clean dashboard where you can manage multiple projects and access key tools all in one place. For me, this is huge because normally you would be bouncing between 3 to 5 different tools just to get this done. US Pilot brings it all under one roof, which makes your workflow lighter, faster, and way more focused. If you go to the dashboard, you will notice we have a few powerful tools here. Hi-Fi UI Design. This lets you create stunning production-ready UI UX designs in just a few clicks. Wireframing. You can instantly generate detailed wireframes based on simple design requirements or prompts. Design Review. This is one of my favorites. It uses AI-powered suggestions and gives feedback to improve your layouts, accessibility, and overall visual hierarchy. And here's the best part, USPilot also has a Figma plugin. So once your designs are ready, you can export them directly to Figma in just a couple of clicks. No messy exports, no broken components, everything stays pixel perfect. We'll actually use this Figma plugin later in the video, so make sure you stick around until the end to see the in action. Create a new project, head over to the design tab and click on new design file. This opens up a simple setup window where we can configure our project. For the page name, let's call this one a mobile app since we are designing a mobile interface. Then in the page content field, we'll give the AI some quick instructions on what we want to build. Something like create a modern mobile app dashboard with a clean minimal layout, soft colors, and a bottom navigation bar with home, analytics, and profile tabs. This gives the AI just enough context to generate something relevant and polished without overloading it with unnecessary details. Once that's done, just hit create and we are ready to start designing. Alright, now that we've set up our project, let's jump into the most exciting part, wireframing with AI. Take a look at the interface here. On the top left, we have our main control panel. This is where most of the magic happens. First, under use case, make sure we are on the wireframes tab. This tells US Pilot we are working on low to mid fidelity layouts instead of full-blown high fidelity UI US designs. If you want polished production ready UIs, you'll switch to the Hi-Fi Designs tab, but for now we'll stick with wireframes. Next, right below that, we've got standard model drop-down. I'd recommend leaving it on the latest model. Then we have screen type. Since we are designing a mobile app dashboard, let's make sure it is set to mobile app. US Pilot also supports web apps, landing pages, and dashboards, but we'll stay focused on mobile for this demo. Now comes the context field. This is where the AI really shines. All you have to do is describe what you want to design in plain English. For example, let's type design a clean finance dashboard without minimal layout. Once that's done, you'll notice a couple of handy options below. You can upload reference images if you already have mood boards or sketches, or click reference to pull inspiration from existing designs. Since we already set up our project, we'll stick to test prompt for now. Next up, let's talk about this deep design together right below the context box. If you turn this on, US Pilot generates more polished and visually compact layouts. Great if you are going for something closer to production ready. But for wireframes, I usually leave this off so we can move fast and focus on structure first. Now here's the fun part. Let's hit the generate button at the bottom. And just like that, US Pilot gives us ready to edit wireframes based on our prompt. And here's what's cool. These aren't static images. Every element here is editable. You can move components around, resize cards, tweak spacing, or even add entire new sections, all without starting from scratch. This is what I love about US Pilot. You can get the speed of AI plus the control of manual design tweaks. Alright, now that we've generated our wireframes, let's talk about another super useful feature inside US Pilot, the design review tool. To access it, you need to head back to the main dashboard first. So let's skip the home icon on the top left corner. And from here switch over to the review tab. Inside this tab, US Pilot gives us two powerful review options. Design review. AI-powered feedback on layout, hierarchy, accessibility and usability. Predictive heat map. Instantly shows us where users' attention will naturally go on our screen. Let's start with the design review. I'll upload one of my finished mobile app screens here. After uploading, you see an option field to outline the scope and objective of the review. But for this demo, I leave it blank and go straight ahead by clicking start the review. In just a few seconds, US Pilot analyzes the entire layout and gives us a detailed breakdown section by section. It highlights what's working, what needs improvement, and how to improve it, whether it's better spacing, clearer hierarchy, or more accessible contrast levels. Now once we have the review insights, we can take it one step further using the predictive heat map. Just switch to the heat map option, click review design, and within seconds, US Pilot generates a visual heat map of our screen. This heat map predicts which areas are most likely to grab user attention, perfect for checking whether your CTS, navigation, and key visuals are placed effectively. Honestly, this saves so much time compared to running full usability studies. You get AI-powered insights instantly, which make iterating on your design a lot faster and way more data-driven. Now it is time to see US Pilot in action with an actual app design demo, this time using the Hi-Fi design feature. Since we are currently in the review tab, let's first head back to the home screen and create a new design page just like we did earlier. Now in the use case section on the top left, switch from wireframes to hi-fi designs. This mode is perfect for creating production-ready pixel-perfect UI screens without spending hours manually polishing layouts. For this demo, we'll keep the screen type set to mobile app and enter a simple prompt in the context box. This time let's toggle on both Deep Design and Max. This takes US Pilot to generate richer, more detailed designs with higher visual quality. Since we are building a multi-screen onboarding flow, we'll also use the auto flow feature right below the context box. Clicking on auto flow shows us a full list of screens the AI plans to generate. If there are any unnecessary screens, we can remove them right here before generating. Once we are happy with the setup, click generate. And in just a few seconds, US Pilot builds the entire onboarding flow in a high fidelity. And again, these aren't static images. Every screen here is fully editable. You can tweak layouts, adjust colors, replace images, and even change the fonts all directly inside US Pilot. Now here's the best part, exporting these designs to Figma. If you want a PNG or PDF, you can export directly, but for Figma users, it gets even better. Simply select all the screens, click Save for Figma, and then switch over to Figma. Open the US Pilot plugin, click on the saved screens, and your entire onboarding flows get synced instantly. From there you can make any final tweaks, add animations, or prepare your designs for developer handoff. It is fast, smooth, and honestly a game changer if you want to go from concept to production ready UI UX in minutes. So after building a full onboarding flow, here's why US Pilot really stand out for me. Normally designing an app flow takes days, if not weeks, switching between wireframing tools, design apps, and review platforms, and then finally exporting to Figma for developers. It is time consuming, messy, and honestly slows down product teams. But with US Pilot, it's different. You go from prompt to hi-fi screens in under 3 minutes. Everything happens inside a single workspace, from wireframes to production-ready UI to design reviews. For me, the one-click Figma export is a game changer. Once the screens are ready, you send them straight to Figma in just a couple of clicks. Pixel perfect, div ready, no messy handoffs. It saves you time, keeps your workflow smooth, and honestly helps you focus on what actually matters, designing better experiences. And that's pretty much how I've been using US Pilot to speed up my design workflow. This tool can save you hours, even weeks when building out product flows. If you want to design smarter and faster, check out US Pilot. I've dropped the link in the description and pinned comment below. You can sign up completely free and start building right away. Seriously, just give it a shot. You'll be surprised at how quickly you can go from idea to production ready screens. As always, I only share tools that I personally use and actually find super valuable for designers and builders like us. Let me know in the comments which US Pilot feature do you want me to deep dive into next. Alright, that's it for today. I'll catch you in the next one.